1051.
Power 1051, it's the Breakfast Club, and now it's time for Angela Yee's advice column, or segment, I should say. Ask Yee.
That's right, and our good friend Terrence Dean, who just put out a book called Mogul, and he also is the best-selling author of Hiding in Hip Hop, is with us. And the question I think would be great if you could help us out, Terrence.
Okay.
Our listener, Soph, wants to know, she said her man has been acting a little bit strange, and he does certain things that makes her feel like perhaps he is, quote, a down-low brother.
Okay.
He hangs out with his boys a lot. He doesn't want her around when he does those things, and it seems like he's not as interested in having sex with her as he used to be. Now, what are some telltale signs that you're dating a down low brother?
Now Terrence Dean is gay, so he can identify another
and
gay man.
you were down low for a while yourself.
Right. I had a girlfriend. I was dating men at the same time. So yeah. But I think some of the telltale signs. Two separate phones.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not aware that he has a second phone line,
that's just regular cheating.
Yeah, that could just be regular cheating.
Well, if you start, but some of the guys, they get very smart. They start putting their code names, all the girl names.
Mm-hmm.
So he would put, instead of putting Terrence, he'll put Mary or Tracy, and so that his girl will never find out who he's with. Also, check the history on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Check out all of the websites he's going to, because a lot of down-low gay men will definitely go and look up hookup sites.
Yeah, boybox.com.
Right. If you notice that his screen name is DL for you.
Wow.
Now, what about his body appearance?
If he's very well into his body, he works out a lot.
I mean, can you tell if his butt is, like?
Shawnee works out every day.
I'm in the gym 4 times a week. Come on.
But you notice guys that are looking at you, right?
Everybody looks at me, and I like it. Guys, girls.
Exactly. And then you go in the locker room, and then they're paying extra. They're standing there. You're like, that dude was in there when I came in, and now he's still in there.
What about? Now she said another thing.
Like
she said another thing in his email. Soph said that another thing that happens is that he has a lot of random male friends that she's never met before.
Exactly. With if there's several men who keep coming in and out of his life that he keep introducing you to, say, oh, this is my boy. I met him. We were hanging out, and all of a sudden you don't see them together anymore.
It's like a breakup.
Right, exactly. But those are the sexual hookup type of relationships, and he generally introduces his male companion to his female to make her feel more comfortable, to say, oh, this is just my boy.
Right.
So whenever he's out, he has the perfect excuse. Oh, I'm out with Tom. You met dude. The dude I was with.
No, not Tom. This is my friend Richard. For short, you can call him Dick.
Now, Terrence, it's the Breakfast Club. I'm not being ignorant. I just don't know. There's certain things, like if you ask me a DJ question and say, Envy, what's up with the Serato? I can tell you. Now I'm asking, we're talking about brothers on the down low. Is there anything a woman could check? Like, for instance,
there you go.
Yes.
Come on, because it's not funny. I'm really
ain't no probing.
Thank you. Let me ask you a question. Like, for instance, would there be more doo-doo stains in his underwear?
See, no. See, there you go.
I'm really asking: is there a way they could touch the butt or see?
Yeah, if he's wet.
If the butt stays wet, that usually means. I'm just asking.
Dudes do get wet. Some dudes can.
In their butt? Isn't that like?
Can get wet.
Diarrhea?
For real?
Yes.
I feel like I'm missing out now. Like
you are. If your finger can just easily go in there.
If he wants your finger in there.
All right.
This is the thing. I get a lot of letters from women. They say in their questions, they ask, he's into anal, whereas they want the man, the girl to perform anal on them and use toys on them.
Right.
So that's the big heavy thing I've learned now that's going on in the allegedly heterosexual community.
I know women that have done that to men before.
Right. A lot of men are into that.
Some strippers told me they did that to some rappers. That's stifling American Pie, though.
Well, and that's one of my concerns too. If your man wakes up one day and says, could you get your toy, and if it's an 8-inch or larger toy, then that's not something he hasn't done before.
Right, because that's not going to slide in there like that.
Right.
Whoa.
A finger's probably okay.
Whoa.
Because it is an erogenous zone.
Yeah,
People tend to forget that it is an erogenous zone.
Yeah, so a lot of nerve endings in there.
Exactly. So you can lick and probe, but if your finger easily slips in there. Yeah, he's been doing something.
Anything more than a pinky is more than stinky.
Also, you know what another telltale sign is? When your man goes to prison, because we discussed this before, they're gay for stay.
Yes, exactly. That's the term.
You told me about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Gay for stay. Gay for stay.
What is that?
Men who go to prison, they have sex while in prison, but when they leave prison, they no longer engage in sexual encounters with other men. So they only have gay sex while they're in prison.
Right, and then they come home and
get with their girl and act as if nothing ever happened.
Angela, did you get your answer?
Oh, yes. It helped out a lot.
All right.
But I mean, it's an issue a lot of women have dealt with. I've dealt with it too. When you're with a guy and you're like, something seems a little weird here. I don't know if maybe he's a homosexual. I can't tell 100%, but a guy's not really going to want to admit it.
Right.
You know? So
exactly.
how can you tell?
I just want to say, being on the down low is so 80s and 90s. It's 2011. What is the point of being on the down low?
Well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Terrence Dean, thank you for stopping through. If do you have any signs that your man is on the down low? Do you think your man is on the down low? Call us up. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning.